Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Portal Masters of all ages. It is Brylander with PortalPowerTV, back with yet another episode of Skylanders RE-MAGINators. And you're probably thinking to yourself, what? I saw that thumbnail, what is he thinking? The Lorax? Why would he do the Lorax? That's just because I thought it was kind of funny and cute. So anyway, I was kind of looking through some stuff and actually saw an old book here at the house. That was in my daughter's collection. She doesn't actually read it anymore because she's 14, but I saw the Lorax and said, oh, I could probably make that guy. Not 100%, but it'll look close enough. So I figured we'd dive in and kind of see how it is. He's actually pretty simple, so this should be a fairly short video, but we're going to go ahead and put a life creation crystal on the portal, get him leveled up, and get to creation of the Lorax from Dr. Seuss.
Welcome to the Creation Crystal, Portal Master. Here, you can create your very own Imaginator. Let's choose a battle class. Each class uses a unique type of weapon.
And so I chose Sentinel, and I guess that's just for the lack of all the different weapons that I could use. I don't have a whole lot of Sentinels, so I wanted to make a Sentinel out of them. But there's a somewhat appropriate weapon for him to use, and we'll get to that here in just a few minutes. Let's go ahead and make a Life Sentinel.
Sentinel Imaginators are agile warriors who wield double-ended weapons. Are you ready to create a Sentinel? Choosing a battle class is a final decision.
I sure am. Let's create a Sentinel.
A new Sentinel is born. Now, bring your imagination to life.
Alright, so what do we do? Oh, yeah, I gotta do this. Don't blink! Okay, so we are now up to level 6. I said don't blink, and you blinked, and there we are. We're at level 6 all of a sudden. So, anyway, we're going to get into creation mode. We got body and his head, and let's see, I am going to be looking for the Vernian Adventurer head. So, while this kind of populates, I usually go up to the top and work my way down. Oh, I actually passed it on the way up, so it's right there. The Vernian Adventurer head. Big reason behind this one is that mustache is like the only head in the game that is like dead on, looks perfect for the Lorax. And so we're going to have to just customize and color the rest of him up to try to disguise him to look as much like the Lorax as we can. But that mustache is perfect, so we're going to go with that. And then just for eyes, just human eyes. That's like the majority of the ones that I do. And I don't have any ears on him. I don't think he had any ears either. Let me look back at my thumbnail. Nope, doesn't look like it. And then as far as the chest goes, let's see. I think it's that Barbarian torso. Is that up at the top? It sure is. It's right there. Fast and easy. And then his arms, I think we are ape arms. So let me run up to the top on that. And nope, they're not there. I bet they're right there. Boom. So there's our ape arms. And then legs. I'm wanting to say that we're also with the ape legs. So those are at the top, I bet. Let me see if I remember. Nope, they're not. Dang it. Where are they? They're right there.
Nice!
So there's our ape legs. And let me think here. As far as the weapon goes, okay, so no tail on the Lorax. So we'll go back here. And the weapon, I chose this this seed basher because it's kind of a plant, type weapon. And I figured that was probably most appropriate for the Lorax since he's in charge of the trees. And other gear, I don't believe there is any. Now, let me look real quick. Gear. Headgear, no. Okay, so no backpack, nothing like that. So for size, he's super short little dude. I'm gonna crank him all the way down here. Head size, I'm gonna leave it about where it is. Upper body, I'm going to crank that up all the way. Muscles, I'm going to crank that up a couple steps. And lower body, he's really, really short, so I'm cranking him all the way down that. So from a height perspective, this is where I think we are. And does that look anything like the Lorax at this point? Okay, other than that mustache, no. But it's when we get into coloring that this is going to make all the difference in the world. So let's color him up real quick and see if this transforms him into the Lorax. So alright, so from a color perspective, I think that's as good as we're going to get. I just took the little bit of clothing and stuff that he has on, because the Lorax actually doesn't wear any clothes. I just colored everything orange just so it kind of blends in. So he's got an orange body. Everything's orange. And then, you know, the Lorax doesn't actually have like extra hair on top of his head. And I was hoping I could color that orange, but the game ties the mustache color to that color on top of his hair. So that has to be yellow too. But he does have big puffy yellow eyebrows, which works perfect too. So the face part of it's perfect. So if we can overlook the fact he's got a big thick head of yellow hair, that's our Lorax right there. So let's see. Did I put an aura around him? I don't think I did. So this is what the Lorax looks like running around. And I don't think, let's see, from the powers point of view, or personality, should I say, we're going to call him the Lorax.
I shall respond to this name and this name only from here on out.
And then let's see, for a voice,
match for my staff.
I went with the scientist voice that they've got in the game, right there, without the warble. And then let's see, to find, I think it's like literally one of the first.
Forecast calls for mice.
Oh, I saw it pass it, right?
Forecast calls for flower power.
That is the Lorax. It would say trees if we could, but it doesn't say trees, so. And then let's see, did I do any music or did I do any effects? Okay, so I went, I don't know why I chose this, but I went with country. Probably just because I haven't used country very often. And then I went with the animal sounds as far as the effects. So there is our Lorax right there. And that again is him down in the game. Let's take him off the portal and do his magic moment real quick.
Forecast calls for flower power.
How does that look like the Lorax? Do we get there somewhat? Alright, let's go in and see if we can battle.
Surprise attack.
This will be an experiment in butt kicking.
Because you mess with my trees. I'm assuming everybody out there has, at this point, either read the Lorax or has seen either the original cartoon version or even the newer animated, computer animated type version of the Lorax by this point. If you're completely unfamiliar with who the Lorax is, I'm just curious as to mention that in the comments, because I'm almost convinced that everybody's bound to know who the Lorax is.
Huzzah for the Skylander! And, ooh, those baddies had a chest full of gear you might be interested in.
Well, let's see, I don't know. It's just going to be duplicate for me, but... How many of you guys have already collected all the body parts you possibly can in the game?
Set part found.
think the only parts that I'm missing is the Wasteland set. And I think that's about it. Oh, and Wildstorm. Yeah, there's a couple parts that he supplies when you get him, so I'm waiting for those. And it's actually holding me up from a few of my characters to be able to create, because for me, the best perfect part was supplied by him. Like his arm guards and some stuff like that. So I'm waiting to get that to make these other characters. So in March, when they release the new 100 new Imaginator parts, if you haven't already heard, when Wildstorm is released, there's a new Cursed Tiki Temple level pack that he unlocks, basically, and you get 100 more. There's like a chest in it, and I believe that chest gives you 100 more Imaginator parts with that level piece, so, or the chest that you get in there. So hopefully that'll be it. But anyway, let's see. We did that. We did. What else did we do? Let's take a look at him. Does that look like the Lorax? I think it does. Looks close enough. Alright, that's good. And last but not least, I guess we got to chirp him out. So you guys know what that means, right?
And back to the old
I'm going to chirp this guy out. If you're not familiar with it, there's instructions right there. Kind of tells you a little bit about what the Creator app does. So you need to go and download it first, either iOS or Android. Here's the instructions for how to navigate through the app to get to this point here. And the sound I'm about to chirp out or transmit will download this character directly into your Creator app. So you'll be able to have a copy of it for yourself, play with it, tweak it, see if you would make it better by changing anything. And you can, of course, I'm always eager to hear how you do that down in my comments. You can tell me what you changed and how it made it look better, and I'll always go and check that out and let you know what I think. So thank you, guys. Let's see. Here goes 1, 2, and 3. Alright, there's the CHIRP, and there is the Lorax. So well, guys, this is the end of our video. We've accomplished all of our checklist items, what we usually do in these Imaginator videos. Done a little bit of fighting with them, let you guys see how they move around. Some of the powers, we got them named, we got them chirped out, fully created. And like I said in my last video, who did I make? Oh, Ariel the Little Mermaid. I've got about a dozen characters that are lined up ready to be made. I've just got to make the videos for them. I've already designed them in the Creator app, which I actually got over 100 designed in the Creator app already. But I've already bought crystals for them. I've already made thumbnails for the videos and just ready to go. Mention a couple characters that you think that you guess I might be trying to make. And the people that guess the one that gets the most guesses correct, at least out of one of those dozen or so that I've got, will be one of the ones that I do make next. And based on that, I'll be able to go and put in the video that, hey, you guys were right, and so forth and so on. So anyway, but do appreciate you watching. This is Brylander with PortalPowerTV, signing off. Take care. See you in the next video, and God bless.